And welcome on board the Yacht 36. This is the first boat of the Yacht outboard range, which was launched by Katana Group in 2023. This beautiful boat is the result of a collaboration between Katana Group and J&J Design. The idea behind it was to offer a boat with all the good sides of a catamaran without its disadvantages. This means two hulls, providing great stability, security and comfort. Two cabins with distinct access on board, great space around, and this only on a beam of 3.99 meter or 13 feet. So this is what I'm going to show you now, and remember, this is only a 36 footer. Okay, now let's talk about dimensions and layout of the Yacht 36, because this is quite unique for PowerCat. Now if you see, with closed terraces, all the space that you can enjoy, this is on a 3.99 meter beam, which means it's actually narrower than normal PowerCats, but larger than monohulls. So yet you still have plenty of space to enjoy. Now, if you open the side terraces, here, if you look at it, this will provide you with a beam of 5.4 meters in total. Let me open the other one. And a space here on the aft of about 20 square meters. Again, benefits of the catamaran without its disadvantages. That means you can fit in a 4x12 normal marina berth. So the aft cockpit is the place to party, to cook, to jump in the water and to have fun. And I will show you how you can organize the setup of the benches, the tables and everything. We have different configurations, and this is what I'm going to show you now. So let's say this is your living room. Now you can set it up with two sunbeds like this, so that you can relax. You can listen to the music, jump in the water, get back in. If you don't want the sun, one switch here and the awning is coming out. So this is really, let's say in the afternoon time, the place where you will enjoy and party along with friends. And here you go, fully protected from the sun with electrical awning. So now let me show you late afternoon configuration when it's time for aperitif, drinks and else. Late afternoon, you've enjoyed the afternoon in the water. Now it's time to prepare the drinks. So you can bring this table back up, leave the other one as a sunbed, and here you can prepare the drinks here. Cold storage is there. Then you're still in touch with people sitting here. If you yourself, you want to rest or to be sitting with someone while you're preparing the drinks, you always can set up the bench like this, and then you will enjoy. So, and then finally, end of the day, it's time for dinner. Then you have your two tables lifted and set up just to enjoy a nice dinner. So here we reach the galley wet bars area. So on port sides, you have the cold storage area with one 51 liter fridge on one side, and here an optional additional fridge or an ice maker. Here you have the sink with a mixer. On this side here, a nice countertop to prepare. And then if we look at the starboard's wet bar, then we have another countertop for food eventually, and here a nice grill. The grill is protected, as you can see, by the aluminum plate here, and there is a switch here, a circuit breaker, to cut off the power of the grill when the lid is closed. Here, storage on this side, a drawer here, and here plenty of room to store food and anything else. So now we move from this first area to the second area here underneath the hardtop. So this place can be used to have a rest, to chat, just to stay under the shadow of the huge hardtop that you can see here. Half height windshield, which gives a good airflow, and it's always chill here. You can choose to be staying here, or to be standing, or to be sitting on one of the 4 pilot seats together, quietly have a chat with your friends or with whomever. Here you can enjoy these beautiful dashboards. Here, cup holders everywhere on the boat. Here, glove box where you can plug and recharge your devices, whichever it is. Then here on this side, you will enjoy the control of the boat. You can have a good look, like while you're looking at what's happening around the boat, you still can use the 2 12 inches Simrad screens. And here you have the wheel, you have the throttle, you have the joystick. Everything is close and easy to grab, so that you always have a good look and good understanding with all information on the screen. Here you have the backlit buttons, switches for the lights, for the anchor, for the wipers, for everything. Chart, speed through the Yacht app that is always delivered with the 2 screens. So everything is available within one glance, basically. You can also here have the option of the air conditioning or freshener, actually, when you're sitting outside, and if you wish to have cold air, which also is reversible. That means you can have hot air blowing instead. So that is when it starts becoming windy or rainy, you can close either just the windshield or the complete cockpit here with the hot air blowing, so that you can enjoy the boat throughout the seasons. Now I'm going to show you how to close the entire cabin if you wish so. We will start with the windshield first. As you can see, we have the first step installed, which is the windshield extension up to the side, and this to navigate if it's rainy, if it's windy. It's very convenient to have and very easy to install. Now let's see the second step. Second step done when all the enclosure is installed. And now we will move on to the third step, where I will unfold every part and then fit them at the bottom here to have everything closed properly. And here you go, fully enclosed, fully protected. Now I'm just going to unroll this door here, access door, and this is an area where you can still use the wet bars and everything, relax and yet be protected from any sun, wind, rain, anything outside. So here you have the throttle and the joystick from Mercury, nicely positioned, which are here to control the V8 300 Verados at the back of the boat. One good thing with the catamaran is that engines are apart through the hull design, which means you don't need a bow thruster. The boat will maneuver just perfectly, very smoothly, and you also don't need a gyro stabilizer, because it's natural for PowerCat to have a great stability. And here, look at these two beasts, 2 times 300 HP Mercury Verados to power your boat. Okay, so here on the aft platform you have the 2 cleats, which will allow you to pull any kind of toys, banana boats and else. And you have here the standard swimming ladder with the pop-up handles, which will allow you to get back on board once you've decided to jump. So here you can use a side swimming ladder as an option, which you can fit on either starboard like now or port side. So you just have to fit it inside, and then you launch it in the water, and you have your direct access into the water, which you can store in the aft compartment. So as we move to the third area, to the front cockpit, you will see how easy it is to commute through the side deck here on starboard. And you can see this very deep and safe passage. You can imagine your kids running here. Mooring, docking made very easy here with the quick release fender system. The cleats on this side. And now I move to the forecockpit. Let me show you this. Here, this is the hatch that gives you access to the master cabin. That means the master cabin is actually until here, and there move to the single or to the starboard cabin. And now as I move to the side, you will see that the deck is raised on this side. This allows you to have more space inside the master cabin, but it is also a good thing if you need to jump on the dock, if you need to access, depending on the configuration. This can be very, very helpful to step in and out. So now we're here. This is the third area of the boat. First area on the aft, central underneath the hardtop, and now here, this area you can choose to relax, so you can lay down here. On the front cockpit, you can choose to just sit here along with friends. So you see this area can be very disconnected from the party on the aft of the boat. You have access to the anchor locker here with 30 meters of chain, and on each side of the boat you have very, very deep storage that goes until here aft, where you can just store the fenders, ropes, any kind of material that you need, even the long poles for the awning here will be able to be stored here. So this area you can choose sun or shadow. And here we are, nicely protected from the sun, very simply with the two poles here, and then the awning. You can either choose to be protected like just the top protection, or you can choose to unroll this part here and get protected also from the sun coming from the very front. An option that also can be installed on board the Yacht 36 is the solar panels. We have like 760 watts that can produce electricity on board. If you need to access, then you can simply jump here on top of the hardtop. Here you have access, you can clean the solar panels from the hardtop, you can clean the hardtop or access the mast, radar mast, and all the items that can be found here. So this is how it goes, as simple as this. Okay, now back in the central cockpit, let's have a look at the storage capacity on board the Yacht 36. We had already a look at what's available in the front cockpit. Now here, on each side, we have very deep storage compartments. In this compartment, you have the 100-liter black water tank that comes as standard, and if you want to add an additional 100-liter tank, grey water, then it will be fitted in this tank. I can go down myself. This is just to show you how deep this is, the capacity of storage here. Now, as we move to the aft, you see here, great storage capacity underneath each bench. And as we move here, on the side compartments, in each hull, you have like a very deep compartment, which is fitted with the freshwater on each hull and all the kind of compartments equipment. Then here you have compartments again. On this side you have the key shore. Here you have the 12-volt air compressor, which you can plug just here, made easy for inflatable toys, dinghies eventually, and anything else. So you see, in terms of storage, there's plenty of capacity on board the Yacht 36. Now, again, specific to the Yacht 36 is once you come here, there's no central alley yet. You still have two distinct access for each cabin. One that goes down through the sliding doors, and then you'll reach the cabins. Let's go and take a look. Okay, now we start with the guest cabin on starboard. You will see again here you have with 110 centimeter by 200 centimeter bed, very comfortable mattress. This you can accommodate one adult, two children, and this bed is sitting inside the hull on this side with storage underneath. So everything for your comfort. And then you will see the bathing area. Okay, now let's discover the master cabin on port side. You will see through the deck layout the space that we have inside the cabin. It's very bright, and there we have a very comfortable mattress for the bed, which is 140 centimeter by 200 centimeter, and a natural ventilation which can be also enhanced with the air conditioning. Underneath the bed you will find plugs and USB sockets. Here storage for the books. Also underneath the steps here, smart storage. And here you can see the dedicated bathing area of the master cabin with the sink, the mixer, and then here you have some storage. Here again some storage, and then once you've done here, you can move to the shower here, the toilet. All this area is dedicated to the master cabin. So now we talked about the layout of the Yacht 36 and the beam of 3.99 meters only. Now obviously another very strong point of a Power Cat is seaworthiness, stability, and how you feel safe on board. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going on a sea trial, so you will see the boat will get on a plane at about 15 to 17 knots. A comfortable cruising speed will be 20 to 24 knots, and whatever the course, the boat will always behave very, very stable. This is one of the very strong points, and most of it, if you sit at the front of the boat, you will feel like you're on air cushion. This is very specific to Power Cats, and you experience it on yacht very, very easily, very comfortably. As you sit at the bow, the air is coming between the two hulls, and it creates like a cushion. So you feel like you're always landing very softly, no sprays at all. So it's just one of the best spots to sit on a yacht actually when you're sailing out. So I hope you enjoyed this visit on board the Yacht 36. If you want to find out more, you can go on our website yachtpowercatamaran.com, where you will find all kind of information, and especially our online configurator, where you can choose your options, you can check out prices and define your own Yacht 36 the way you want it. I hope to see you there. See you soon, bye!